Gary here, and welcome to episode number 6 of my Let's Play of Vagrant story on the PlayStation. And in the last episode, we started making our way through the catacombs. So if I bring this up, we can see we've kind of made decent progress. We've had a couple of extra sojourns into the side areas. We got ourselves locked out of here. And yeah, we're now at the Withered Spring, which has the door straight on is locked by the lily sigil. But we can go left or we can go right here. Now what I'm going to do first is go left, because I believe we have the first encounter of something we've been talking about for a while. Yeah, a workshop. So we can start doing stuff with our weaponry here. Now, all workshops have like a certain amount of things you like. So a certain list of there it is. Certain list of materials you can use. But you've also always got a container in your workshop. And I'm going to make use of that now, because I'm starting to get a little bit full with my item store, basically. So I'm going to store some stuff. Oops. So I'm going to put that in there, I think. Haven't really used the rusty nail. I think I'm going to take off that. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Do I double tap it to do that? I do them one at a time, sorry, right. So double circle them. And I think I'll use the pink squirrel if I'm going to use a club, so I'll get rid of that. I'm going to keep the broadsword, or the great sword, because I like those. I didn't mean I wasn't finished. I will store them. Damn it, I was going to check through these as well. So I haven't got a lot of extra blades. I've got the rapier, which I took apart. And I've got the short hilt, which I took off that, and the crossguard. Now what I was wanting to do was put the crossguard onto the rapier, which I'm going to show in a second. I'll put away that, I think, because it's our initial weapon, but initial shield, but I think it's probably the worst of the three, so you want to keep on top of this a little bit. Now what I might try and do, I haven't actually looked this up, I should probably, before I start playing with this, look this up, but I'm pretty sure that we're okay to do this. Oh, actually I should probably get rid of some more of this gear. No, I'm going to try and combine some of it first, sorry. So I can now, yeah, so I have to save at this point as well, that's another thing to bear in mind. Whenever you use the container, regardless of if it's in a workshop or not, if you do change what you're putting in the container, you have to save. With this being 3 whole slots, I guess it must properly emulate how it was writing, because I think when you put, discovered when you got a PS2 that each of these slots was 8 kilobytes. So that's 24 kilobytes written very, very slowly to disk, or to memory. Yeah, it's simpler times, I guess. But yeah, we want to be in setup. And I believe we want to go to combine. I'm going to try this. I think you find out what you're getting, actually, so there's not any harm in doing this. Get a bandage. And a bandage. Oh, we get another bandage. Yeah. Let's try something else. Bandage and a leather glove. And we get another leather glove. What about a leather glove and a reinforced glove? We get another reinforced. Damn it, I'm not very good at this. Let's see if we can make something useful out of this before we finish. We can't do ironwork in here. It's interesting. Let's try the hauberk and the jerkin. And we get another hauberk. Yeah. What I'm going to do is quickly, I say quickly, I'm going to it'll take as long as it takes, because I'm going to edit it out, is look up, see if there's anything I've got in here which I can combine to show. I would have thought that I had, actually let's try one last thing which I haven't really tried. Is that plus that? No. Let's see if I've got anything that I can combine, armor-wise. So, back in a second. Right, we're back, and I've found at least one combination which is going to prove roughly what's going on. I'm going to put some of those items away, or I might even discard them, because I can't do a lot with them. What I can do is combine the 2 shields we've got left. So if I take the Taj and the target and the pelter shield, with 6 and 8 defense there, what we get is a quad shield out the far side. It's a little bit the best of both worlds, really. It's got better strength defense than both of them. And it's got a in the middle sort of area in defense. Like I see, it kind of picks up some of the stats from these, or like somewhere in the region of them. So like the evil -5 has come across. I'm not sure how you predict that or whatever, but I'm going to do this because we only have one shield really. There's potential for us to do something interesting with this as well, perhaps, but I don't think I've got enough things really to do it. So like if we were to take scimitar and rapier, what do we get out the far side? Yeah, that's worse. So let's not do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, I might just do this off screen as well, is I'm going to put that, I'm going to equip this on screen. I'm going to put some of that armor away and put it into the container. Ooh, nice big shield. Can we turn around there? Can't know whether we can turn the camera around or not. No, we can't. Never mind, we can see it on screen. Yeah, so I'll be in here. I'll be back in a sec. Right, so I'm done there. I've just quickly switched it out. That was that iron coif as well that I had. I've just put that on to my head, basically. Seemed like the best place for it. It improved basic defense, like strength defense. So with magic, but I think that's the way I'm playing this, essentially, is to play it with strength defense in mind. So, come on. Ah, too slow. Problem with this little dagger is you've got a tiny little like area of effect, area of range, should I say. But on the plus side, there's one thing I forgot to do. I was going to attach that gem. Can I do that as I'm walking around though, perhaps? Got a feeling I can tweak gems on the fly. Let's have a look. I can. So can I put that gem? No, I can't. Yeah. Never mind. I could reuse that hilt, but meh. Best laid plans. We'll come back to it later. I believe this takes us to the... No, it doesn't. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly switch to an... Oops. Ah! Cursor memory. Curse this cursor memory. No, please don't. I'm going to use this to take out the bat. Hopefully it should do better damage. There we go. And yeah, is that it? That can't be it. No, there he is. I need a quick weapon switch. I'm not sure if we do have one. See, it's a bit of a sign of times. They've done a lot of hotkey and type things, but none of this. It's part of the reason why I end up sticking with one and just using it. But yeah, he's going to be dead pretty much now. And some cure bulbs, and that's it. Job. Now, is there an item or a chest or something in here? No, there's just don't come in here or you'll get potentially trapped, it looks like. Just look from this corner. Inverted camera. Nope. Right, let's leave then. Lesson learned, don't go in the side doors. Always go in the side doors, there's usually good stuff. This time... Oh, there's one. Oh, I can barely hit this guy. Let's go for his body. I suppose I do have a tiny sword. Or dagger, as they're known. Come on, Gary, sort yourself out. Let's go and get him. There we are. So these skeletons are pretty hard to hit, but they're not very tough. As you'd expect from something which is already dead. This is the other side of that door. I'm not sure there's much to speak of in here. So we've already got the chest. I think it might be more useful if we hadn't got the chest, but yeah. Ah, crap. Could have done without that. I don't think that's going to do anything, is it? Nope. Damn it. Damn you. Curses. Right. Let's keep leveling up our undead weapon though, so that's nice. Actually, this is quite good against phantoms as well, so this should be good against the ghost. If he comes back here. Come here. Ah! Damn it. Too far away. Ah, timing. I forgot. Actually, I'm not too bad for HP. I was going to heal up, but I'm not bothered. There we go. Right. So, best chance to hit him is on the arm. And we missed. Of course we did. There he is. Ah! Not going to get a chance to get an attack in either, am I? Just missed it. Ugh. Yeah, okay, I'll heal. There he is. That'll do, a little bit of healing. Bit more. I'll take my toll out of you, sir. Right. So that one, yeah. L2, not L1. And then we'll just use heal. That's what we keep it for. Interestingly, yeah, you see, you've got legs light +1. It does actually have an effect on your elemental affinity of your armor, how much you heal. I always thought it was a nice little touch. Like, everything kind of has a bearing into how the game, or how your armor and your weaponry kind of develops, I suppose is the term I'm looking for, because it would be correct. You develop affinities by using certain weapons at certain times. And I think, like I hinted earlier, back at the wine cellar after the Minotaur fight, what you can do... No, it's not alive. What you can do is grind like the affinities up on those dummies. But it looks like it's cutscene time. Ah, crap. I know where we're at as well. It's a little sneaky fella. We just caught the tail end of him. Literally, I think. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to something with a bit more range and try and hunt him down. So where is he? Here. Damn it! Two of them! And they've got me surrounded. I feel like doing a bit of a Rorschach thing. It's like, you're in here with me! And I should have really made the most of that. And that was a great little... There we go. I'm being a bit quieter here because I'm not used to the times of the crossbow. So I'm trying to focus on it a little bit. So I'm going to talk in between the attacks. Damn it. I think I got him though. Nope. Damn it. Didn't quite get him. Finish him. These lizard men are quite tough. But not tough enough to beat me. Now, can I take him out one-on-one with something... Ah! That's the lily sigil we're after. From back at the start of the episode. And another breast armor and a spear, which is similar to what we've already got, actually. Let's just try and use their own weapon against them, see if it's any good. So we'll switch to this, to the iron spear. Looks like it's got decent damage. Should have decent range as well, being ooh, nice. I like the array of weapons that Ashley's able to wield. He's very skilled. Nah, damn it, I was trying to attack there, that didn't work at all. This isn't going to be particularly good, actually. I was hoping it was going to be better than that. Never mind. I can't get the timing right either. Let's try another attack. Let's try the Fandango. And we'll get a shield up, so at least we can take less damage. So, how do you like that? Only marginally more or less. I should be able to get a little bit of healing going here. I'm going to switch from doing temper to that. timings are very similar. So we can do pretty well here with that. There we go, nearly full heal. I intentionally stopped there. Damn it! I have to be careful here, my risk's getting up a little bit. He might take advantage here. I might have to try and take him out quickly, actually. So, yes, my chance of hitting him will start to diminish soon. But no, I've got him. Good. Yeah, you do that noise. So another glaive. That's a different polearm. Some knuckles. Ooh, antidote. Learn antidote. And some more HP. Not a bad haul. Is there anything else around here? Is that just me being greedy? Probably. I think that's it. But right. I'm going to take my time here and try and let my risk drop somewhat naturally to at least sensible levels. And I shall switch back to the Soul Kiss. As I think we're going to basically head back the way we came. And that's full of skeletons and undead and all that good stuff. That's our first introduction to the lizard men, though. We will see more of those as we go, I believe. I'm just looking to know why am I going into there. What I was wanting to do was I was going to use my Elixir of Queens. Let's see how we get on with this time. Roll the dice. And +3. Down the middle again. And can I use... I can probably learn here. Antidote. As much as it's going to do nothing, I like to get those out of my inventory and into my magic list. So when I look at what I can do, I can do it. Basically, I can see what's in the list. So now I know if I go into here and say, oh yeah, I've got antidote. That's handy. I'm a simple man. I need simple things. It sounds... No, it doesn't. I thought it was going to be another cutscene, but it's not. Just more skeletons. Damn it. Come on, right in the body. That'll do. Cool. Ooh, and another chain ability. Let's get... or battle ability. I keep saying chain ability. I want to get... There, Demon Scale. Now, at some point I'm going to make use of these, but until that time, I'm just going to collect them up. Ah, you're not a... Oh, actually, that's going to work quite well. So you're not undead. It actually has made my weapon worse against the undead. Damn it. I've got to get back up here now. I believe this is it's not a puzzle per se, but... Make sure we take out the one that we can't carry. And head back up here with these. So if you take out one of the top ones, that one in the corner which you can only push is useless. So, oops. Can we get straight up with just one? Because that would also work. Like if we would do this and stick that on top of there. That would work. Saves me 2 trips. God, sometimes I amaze myself. Come on then, guy. Take out another skeleton. There's our undead back. And we'll have one more. Damn it, missed him. Oh no, I got it just about on time. Thought I mistimed that there, but no. So, body again. More of a straight up zombie, this type affair. Actually, we could probably have a look at them. We'll do that at the end. I'm going to go back through the beastry at the end and see what we've actually been fighting. Might try and do that every few episodes just to kind of recap a little bit and see who's who. So, there were some enemies in here when we first came, but apparently we've cleared them out. They're gone for good now. So, this is pretty much where we're going to wrap it up. And we're going to have a quick look at the... I think it's in the score, wasn't it? In the encyclopedia. Yeah, so for some reason these ones are at the top. I don't know why. But, so we've got the zombie, which is... Well, is what it is. Then we've got mummy, which actually that might have been. Yeah, mummy, which is slightly... Well, yeah. Kildane corpses infused with the power of the dark. A look in here gets you a little bit of the idea of the backstory of this. So you can tell these are just former residents, unfortunately. Zombies emerge from the dark to attack the living, yeah. You have ghouls who are basically female zombies, it looks like. Lurk in the catacombs, longing for human flesh. Attacking their heads proves effective. I find that with most enemies, but yeah. Zombie fighter. Ah, yeah, so that's a former one of the soldiers. Yeah, so basically the dark is being referenced here, and that's kind of the underlying cause of a lot of this, which we'll find out more about as we progress. Zombies are the Knights of the Cross, still in possession of potent martial skills. Ugh. Plain old skeletons, skeletal remains of zombie corpses. Eesh. Ghost, souls of the deceased that attack any living thing. So there's a bit of a pattern here, I've got to say. We're in the catacombs, so it stands to reason, but yeah, you've got Lizard Man. I thought that was glitching there, but no, he's just quite twitchy. He doesn't really idle, like he hasn't got that sort of movement thing going on, apart from in one of those poses where he moves ever so slightly. Yeah, demi-humans, nice. Got our silver walls, got hellhounds though. Once guarded the gates to the underworld, so yeah, that's not good. And then as well as the bats, it's still just normal bats. Got a Minotaur here, half beast, half human monster, well known for its expert use of a viciously heavy mace. Now, that mace I'm going to look at some point. Also got the Dullahan, knightly armor possessed by the dark and capable of magical and physical attacks. I believe that should be Dullahan. It's a kind of a translation RL thing. I can never remember. I'm sure I've seen it as Dullahan before in other games as a headless sort of headless suit of armor. But right, we'll wrap it up here. So we've been and got the Lily Sigil, which we need to progress, and I don't think I'm going to be spoiling anything by saying we're going to move forwards literally the way we're facing. And come on, memory cards. There we go. We're going to literally moving forwards and head further through the catacombs, I believe, in the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself and have a good day. Goodbye.